that show that you've been anticipating all week long. It's Media Cartel, yours truly, OZZIE Oz. My main man, Mr. Ripper, giving you the info that you need to know. And if you didn't know, you make sure you ask somebody. All you got to do is go to mediacartelmixshow@gmail.com. Leave your comments, your placements, your questions, your suggestions, and things that you may want to hear on the podcast, and that's how you get in. And also, if you just want to be a part of the cartel, hit us up, Media Podcast, all other platforms, IG, Facebook, all the other good stuff. And of course, hit subscribe and like, and you too will be part of the cartel. Meantime, between time, I'm going to just start it out. Couple in, I think it was New York.
We got to start out with the RIPs.
Oh, okay. Go.
You know how we do it.
Right.
RIP to Hugh Downs. He passed away.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know. You didn't know that? Yeah, he just passed away. He was 99 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what you saying that, I'm trying to look up the story. What's the it's a country singer.
Yeah, I know you're talking about, but oh my gosh.
Goodness. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Ill prepared right here. Started out on the
I wasn't familiar with him, but
Charlie Daniels.
Yeah, I heard people talking about. I just wasn't familiar with him.
Yeah, Charlie Daniels. He passed 83.
So that's somebody. He was hot back in the day.
Shit, hot back in the day, hot now. Charlie Daniels band. Big country guy.
Hugh Downs, even if you don't know who he is, you remember his voice.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, he had the voice for it.
Right, exactly. Damn, I didn't know that. That's why when you said that, I was like, oh, snaps.
Yeah, he started right when it wasn't even, TV wasn't even popping. He started on the radio.
Right, exactly.
He went to TV.
He just had a voice.
Then he was ended up with, he was like the original 2020 with Barbara Walters. Yeah, Walters.
Yep. Speaking of which, yeah, like you say, 14 people in Atlanta passed. I'm just calling it stupidity. I'm calling it what it is to me. Cats just wilding out doing the donuts. You know how they do the
street race.
Yeah, not even the street racing. What do you call it? Like when you're hanging out and West Coast got a title for it.
Oh, I know they be street racing.
But yeah.
Oh, you talking about when you're doing the burnout?
Yeah, when they do the burnouts and they just
I know they be racing,
hang out, and stuff. But Cat was doing donuts, and everybody's hanging around, and he didn't hit anybody. He hit somebody's car, and ruckus. Rang out, nigga, Georgia. So everybody started pulling out weapons and cats got shot.
That's how that little girl got killed?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And the 8-year-old.
My whole thing, why was she even out there that time of night?
Man.
I mean, she was with both her parents, but still, that time of night, come on.
But they also, I don't know if it was late night.
Yeah, it was late.
But they just, I can't answer that. I really can't. But that was the whole point I was getting to. The 8-year-old that passed away. It was one in Atlanta, and it was another 8-year-old. Totally simple.
8-year-old, like a little kid in Chicago. Come on, a little kid in Chicago.
No, it was one in Birmingham.
Oh,
just happened, Alabama. Yeah, hers was a senseless death but yeah.
Yeah, and Mayor Bottoms, I don't know what I don't know. I'm getting kind of tired of her now. It's like,
yeah,
she got up on the thing and like, oh yeah. I'm like, lady, this nigga's doing the ignorant shit. They're not paying attention to what you talking. You just waste your breath.
Right. Well,
they ain't thinking about you.
Well, that's
not even watching you.
She shouldn't be around. She just tested positive for corona.
Oh yeah, and then now she just put mandatory masks for everybody.
Just
in public.
Just it should have been.
That's later on.
Yeah, exactly.
Still ain't done. RIP to we don't know, but it came early this morning, which was late last night. It could be different time zone.
Right.
Than California, which would have been late California night. I don't know if you remember the little hat, a cute little chick from Glee. She was mixed. From the I ain't never watched it, Glee, but you remember?
I remember the show, but
Naya Rivera.
Okay.
She's missing.
Damn.
And they believe she's dead. She was last seen in LA. She was boating with a young son. He was like 7 or 9.
Mm-hmm.
And they found him drifting in the boat by himself. And they were searching the waters. They had called it. Last time I seen it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. They had called it, which is probably like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock there.
Right.
10 o'clock because it gets dark. California gets dark around summer. It gets dark around 3, I think. 3 or 4. 3 or 4. It gets dark. It gets dark early. I'm assuming.
Oh, okay.
So I think about 9 o'clock they called it off, and they couldn't find her.
Damn. So her and her son?
No, they found him floating in the boat by himself. He was like 7 or 9.
Right,
I think 7.
But you haven't found her.
No. They searched the water to like by. It was about 3 or 4 in the morning when I seen it. When they had just came, it was just updated, and but I think there it was like 8 or 9 o'clock. It was like dark, super dark, because I think in California gets this time of night. I mean, time of summer gets dark like 3 or 4.
I couldn't tell you on West Coast time, but yeah, I know it is a little different over that way. Yeah,
and it get usually like sometimes it get dark like it would. I think the earliest for us we get dark at 6. But I know for them it gets like the super dark 4 or something like that. Right. Yeah. But whatever. But it's there at different times. Not dead, but messed up. Ricky Smiley's daughter got shot up multiple times in Houston. She survived.
Shooting at her. She was going to Whataburgers to get a burger, and other cats arguing, get into a shootout. She just happened to be an innocent bystander. They caught the bullets.
It's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's all I got for the RFPs.
Yeah. That's that's pretty much all I can think of on that end. On the flip side, since we talking about craziness and stupidness, I had reported, and if I didn't last week, white couple had pulled out a gun on a black mother at a grocery store. The lady and her husband backing the car out, and and bumped hit the black lady. So of course she slapped the car. Bam! Like, damn, bitch.
Well, they were arguing.
And yeah, they had been arguing before that and stuff.
She had ran into she bumped her 15-year-old daughter.
15-year-old in the store or something.
Yeah.
And she confronted her. Yeah. Well, the whole point is that same the couple that that pulled the gun out, the white couple, they have been charged with a felony assault. So once again, just don't be stupid. Well, that's a whole nother. I ain't gonna get into that one. I don't know.
I think it's still another case of it's the husband's fault.
Well, he did have it. It is said that because I remember you talking about. It looked like he was just on the phone. Like, all right, come on, Edge. They say that he did.
No. I mean, he should be able to tell his wife to sit her ass down. I mean, what the fuck are you doing?
Well, I mean, maybe he felt she was right and justified. But either way it go, if that's the way he felt, he still went down with it because apparently he had pulled his gun out. Maybe he didn't,
I didn't see him pointing the gun. I just seen him. We were just sitting there.
Yeah.
So it seemed I thought it was similar like when the people was the 2 white people pulling the guns out on the protesters marching down the street.
Right.
Which was made sense in their case to a certain point.
Yeah, he was at his house.
He was at his house.
One with the
and plus it was a gated community. They bust down the gate to get to the governor's house.
Oh, okay.
So it made sense for them. Hey, I'm going to protect my property.
Right.
And he was on his lawn and he was doing everything. He had it in his hand. He was doing it right.
Yeah.
But his wife is the one that took the shit to beyond the level.
Trying to go over and beyond. Yeah.
And that's the thing. Not all women, but some women have to try to prove that they're just as tough as men. And it seemed like she was on that kick, and then she She like, because he was doing like how you supposed to be, and she could do the same thing, just had it in the hand, but she had to be pointing at people. Yeah, that's what they're like. Wait a minute, why are you? Yeah, exactly. Why are you pointing at somebody? Mm-hmm. That's not even coming towards you. They're just, doing, they're just you know what they're doing. So what is your? Yeah. So. She had to one up the situation. Is what I'm saying. It's kind of like getting an argument with a female. She just get louder than you. She has to one up the situation. Yeah, that's what she was doing. Is that what? Again, what we talking about off thing is, sometimes they just too emotional. Mm-hmm. Speaking of emotions and thoughts, what is your feeling on this one? Mm-hmm. The NFL is trying to nicely soothe over shit as they always do. And notice when I just said that, how I faded out, because that's pretty much what the fuck they be doing. But anyway, they're going to play the Black National Anthem before the Star Spangled Banner during the first week games of the NFL. So, and they pledging $250 million. Okay, bravo. Yeah, that's good. Committed, they're not gonna give it all at once. Of course not. Over, strain it out. Whenever dash the money in front of the Negroes. Why just the first week of games? Why not all the time? So I mean, I don't even know why it has to be done in the first place, but I feel it should be done. I mean, if you, I don't. I mean, I guess we disagree on that. I mean, I don't think it needed, but I guess no, it's not. It's definitely not a need. There is no need. But if you gon' what's the word? Appease, because all they doing it is to go, okay, see, we put in our 2 cents about it. If you're gonna do it. Hey, if you were at the Olympics, you gonna play that country's flag, national anthem, your national anthem. Yeah, but we're not separate countries, so we might as well be a country divided. Yeah, we are. But I'm just saying. And once again, I think they're just doing. I mean, they're jumping in and doing all this stuff because they're trying to figure out a way to keep people from going back to that kneeling shit again. Right. And plus, they're slow to react. You gotta understand, NBA, baseball, all the other players, they're making adjustments. Right. Without even being asked to. Right. Exactly. They're jumping in. So NFL, they got the hey, we can't be left out. We got to do something. Right. I mean, that's what's being said in that white board membership. The board membership. But like what needs to be done is they need to change up with the executive position. Need more black people. We need more coaches, and not just the coaches, but even the executive. In the office. Right. But which we're not going to see. Right. That's not going to happen. Because this is what I thought. What I was thinking had nothing to do with this, but this is what I thought. For instance, Oprah. Mm-hmm. Oprah, LeBron James, Princess Estate, Tyler Perry, whoever. I'm just naming a bunch of right. Dr. Dre before the divorce, Puff Daddy. Stop it. Your point. I think they all put their money together and they offered $10 billion, way more than any NFL team's worth. For the sorriest team that is up for sale, they wouldn't sell it to them. No, they wouldn't. And the simple fact is, it might be so much it would be racism, but really, it would be, they wouldn't be able to compete. They would have to change their ways. Who would have to change? The NFL owners. Oh, okay, because it's a competition. Exactly. You got to understand, it's competition, not just on the field. It's also a business competition. Right. Because look at how when they started in the NBA, they let in a lot of younger owners like Mark Cuban. Well, he was younger at the time. Right. Look what he did to the NBA. Right. The things he changed in his stadium, the whole thing. Just the vibe. The old people that were there, they had to change. Right. I mean, he started having DJs in doing the thing. A lot of that stuff wasn't even around then before Mark Cuban came. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They had to change. They had to. I agree. And to go to what you were saying, that is when I
I think it was the Panthers, South or North Carolina Panthers, and Puff was trying to buy it. It was him in a co-op. Of course, Puff was the main face, but it was him and a bunch of investors. And of course, he didn't overbid. He was I think he went like $2 million over the bidding price, and they still didn't give it to that co-op. Kind of because, like you say, the same situation. I think, you know, because like you say, they had the money. It was like, no, we're not gonna let them in. And like you say, I think it would change up the whole. Yeah,
it's gonna change up. They wouldn't even know how to play the game anymore.
Right.
It's gonna change the game.
And that, even if that that team is that's what I was saying. The
merch is gonna be better than what they are.
Right.
Everything's gonna be. That's what happened with Mark.
Even if they're not the hottest winning team, they will become
business
the most.
Wise, they will be the
exactly.
And that's what Mark Cuban did when he first came into the situation.
So
they changed the stadium, what they were selling in the stadium, everything changed.
Yeah, the whole kit and caboodle.
Yeah. They're not willing to, and they wouldn't know how to compete against that.
Let's get into some of this COVID bullshit.
And they definitely wouldn't sell the Donald Trump.
Who wouldn't?
They wouldn't sell him an NFL team.
I don't know.
No, because Donald Trump didn't care nothing about $1. So if he got in there, he would sell it to a black person. If the money was right, he wouldn't give a fuck about it. He would just play the game, tell them what they want to hear, like he does now.
Right.
Act like fuck them niggas.
Nah,
the money came, he'd be like,
right.
But Trump is
I'm not disagreeing with that part, but I'm disagreeing with they might tell it to fuck boy. College students threw a Corona party.
Oh my goodness.
To see who would catch the virus first. So basically, a bunch of college students got together, did a big party.
In Alabama.
It was Alabama?
Yeah, what the fuck is going on around
Alabama, they swap mothers and daughters and stuff. So basically that's what okay, let me stop that. I apologize, Alabama.
I've never heard that.
No, you know how like a lot of rural country people have incest. That's what I was getting.
But not in Alabama.
That's why I was like, I don't know. Backwoods, Alabama, Mississippi, Arkansas.
Does the Appalachians run through Alabama?
Don't make me lie to you now. You're making me go geographically and do maps and history. Anyway, the whole point, fuck it. I apologize about
There's definitely a lot of that in there.
I apologize about my comment about Alabama, because that is not a statement for everybody. I was trying to be smart and jokingly, and that probably was not the best thing. Anyway, my whole point is they do a big party, no masks, no personal hygiene, swapping beers. Everybody's drinking from the same beer. You know how you do chug, whatever that shit.
Yeah.
You know, taking shots and just basically, and then 2 weeks later, after the 14 days, all of them going to get quarantined to see who came out positive. That's not a type of friends I would want to have in my life. I'm just saying. Eazy-E's daughter, which is, I'm not quite sure which daughter, because
I thought you only had one.
Well, hey, I don't know, but the girl that says, and that's why I'm trying to divide the two. Girl comes on saying that she's Eazy-E's daughter, and she pretty much always comments on a bunch of stuff about Eazy. She didn't like the version.
Oh, you're right. She did. Okay, you're right. He does have the one daughter, but there is some kind of half daughter, but hadn't been determined.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. She's always saying like shit that doesn't like controversial.
Controversial.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if she's trolling to get attention or whatever. Yeah. I know you're talking about. When you said that, then it clicked in my head.
I think that's what it is. But once again, don't know the biological background. I'm saying let's name her the controversial one. She said she wasn't happy, nor do she appreciate Megan Thee Stallion doing the kind of her rendition of Boys in the Hood, which is Girls in the Hood, which is Megan Thee Stallion's newest song that she's put out. Think it's trash and she don't like it and blah, 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 blah. Well, the other official quote-unquote daughter came and said, first of all, she has her blessings. She has no problem with it. They had already talked. Her and her mom, which is over Eazy's estate, pretty much has no problem with it, and they're cool with it. And the other young lady, the fake daughter, has no claims, and she wants her to stop voicing her opinion on all Eazy, situations. So
because it was another thing. They was doing something for AIDS awareness,
right?
And I think it was around after a little bit after the movie dropped, and they were using Eazy,
right, exactly,
whatever it was, and it was something the family, like you said, the family was okay with, whatever. She came out, oh, he doesn't have AIDS.
Yeah,
he didn't have AIDS.
Yeah,
and it was like, well, who are you? Yeah, but yeah, okay, now I remember. It was, yeah. She basically, whatever happened, she goes against it. I don't know if it's getting attention or...
Right. I think that's probably what it is, but...
And I really don't see why would she have a problem with her using the song when that's what rap music does.
Right.
So I don't understand where you're coming from.
Ding, point exactly.
And I'm not just saying that just to her, because we said the same thing to who that was mad somebody used a song, and I was like, it was a singer. Remember?
Oh yeah, your girl, West Coast, Oakland chick. Damn, what's her name? I see her, the one that was fucking Birdman.
Oh, Keisha Cole.
Keisha Cole got mad at
because they flipped us.
I'm like, your boy from L.A. Was it YG or OG Genesis?
OG,
yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is he talking about?
Yeah, that was some crazy shit.
Yeah, I mean, your main songs had samples in it, so what the fuck?
Right. A New Jersey couple got found. Excuse me, I'm getting my stuff right. A New Jersey couple accused of using dating sites to scam people, and they got upwards to $6 million.
And I'm listening.
Yeah, basically, they had their own dating site, and they were doing what you call like the turbo dating, kind of online, like
like the dating where you switch the tables and stuff.
Yeah, but it was online, and I guess the people had speed dating. Yeah, and
6 million.
6 million, and
shit,
because they were
maybe want to start it down speed dating.
And I guess they had to register or whatever, and blah blah blah.
Speed dating with strippers. Ain't nobody started that yet.
Sound like it was speed dating for tippers, because that's
I dated that idea out. Y'all won't hear that one.
Yeah, exactly. We're keeping that one for ourselves. First newborn.
How was they? What was the con? How did they con people?
Because they were like I say, they were making them pay for like the different enrollments, and they how did it happen?
It didn't happen?
No, they were doing the virtual hookups, but it's like they were in control of the IP. So it's like you would see this chick, okay, well that one, and you would do it, and once you got down to your finalists to be able to get to your date and you're supposed to get all the information, you were not able to get the information. So it was almost like you paid the admission to log on to Zoom.
I still don't see what the con was.
Because at the end, you didn't get to the female that you were trying to get to. You saw her, but
I've never been to speed dating, but I think that's how it works.
Yeah, but you exchange information.
I see it in Atlanta, like when I was in Atlanta.
But you exchange information to be able to.
Not all the time, because not from my understanding how it works. What I've seen, that's not how it works. That comes later on in the night if the person is.
And that's what I'm saying. At the end of the night,
from my understanding, they just jump from table to table. Most times they let the women stay at the tables and the men
and the men move around.
Yeah, and it's like.
Yeah. Right. And what it is it was let's just say a Zoom version. Mm. So you saw this woman, and you narrowed it down. You got narrowed down to.
But what if she
five.
She didn't pick you. She still has to pick you too, right?
It's kind of like a lottery thing. Once again, I don't know the whole.
I mean, nothing's guaranteed, so I don't see how that's a con. It's not guaranteed
because the winner per se. Let's just look at it as the.
It's not a contest.
Yes and no.
I don't know. I'm confused. I never knew speed dating as a contest. It's not like a contest.
Well, I'm saying it was more of a speed date.
I mean, you can't make somebody be interested in you, and they can't make you be interested in them.
Well, yeah, because that's why I say you narrow the field. Kind of. That's why I was like.
I mean, maybe I understand how it works.
Maybe I used it instead of doing the speed dating. What's the little dating competition where you get X'd out and like The Bachelor or something like that?
Oh, like on a game show,
right?
Oh, that's different.
Okay, well. That's still like a speed date.
No, not speed date. No.
All you doing is fucking and eliminating bitches.
No, speed date is when they.
Okay. Anyway, too much time on this shit.
Yeah.
They got the people money, and it was more of a Zoom situation because of the COVID stuff.
Oh, that's the con. Okay.
So
Okay.
So when they eliminated to get down to the prince or the princess or whoever
like
was
a bachelor or bachelorette type.
Yeah,
thing. That's different.
You never got the information
or the prize money.
Right, but everybody had to put in the pool. Okay, well now you're the last finalist. Okay, you got put this much in, and
yeah. See, speed dating is completely different. Like you pay some of them like it's free for the women because they want to get the women in there. So
right.
I've seen it, it's free for the women, and the dudes pay like I don't know $50, $75 to get in, to get in the club.
Right,
but that includes free drinks, so that's why it's so high. And then they just.
Isn't that the same as but that's a live bachelor instead of being over.
No, it's not a contest.
So you just go from table to table and meet the women.
Yeah, introduce yourself and find out about them, and it's like a set time that you have at each table. Like they got different rounds. Like the first round, I'm just saying what I've heard, right? Because they wanted me to DJ a couple of them, and I just didn't. Right. And they'll have one like the DJ won't be playing the music. They'll do like the first thing they'll just be talking. And right. And like it's a good thing for the club because like you pay $75 or $50 to get in, whatever. You're not gonna be drinking because you're trying to meet somebody. You're not gonna be like sloshed over. Right. So this will be 3 minutes at this table, and you get to go through all the tables, so you do get to meet all the girls. So then you might play music in between, and they'll dance a little bit, then they'll do it again, right, or whatever. However they mix it up. Like I said, I've never been. Oh, okay. It was just all right.
Well, I thought that was still.
And it's up to you. I mean, it's up to they got to be
the woman to.
Or you too, because you might not be interested in the woman.
Oh, okay. And so if I sat at the third table and
it's not a contest to beat anybody.
I thought it was you narrow it down to one.
It's a bunch of single people in one spot at the same time. They all meet each other, and if y'all happen to
click, you click.
Oh, okay. That's all it is.
Okay.
Instead of being it's like if y'all was just like a club, instead of y'all being in the club. It would be like, hey, I couldn't possibly talk to every woman, and then the woman I talked to, not everyone was going to be looking single. I mean, they might not be right, but definitely everybody's in here single, and they definitely want to meet you.
Right. Meet somebody.
I mean, and you got a chance.
You know what? And I just saw a show or something, and they had that. I thought it was okay. Yeah. That exactly because the lady, the Shy. That's what it was. It was something like that on the Shy. Anyway,
because they even had ones like they were like gay couples, not like two men, but like lesbian, two women, and they were looking for they might have had one
audition. They were looking for a man or something.
Yeah, for a threesome. Right. They had different nights.
Want to get the woman pregnant, but want to still enjoy it at the same time. I saw something like that too. Damn, what movie? Okay,
I don't know where the pregnant part come.
It was literally. But this one, and let me get off of it because we got other stuff to report. But it was the lady used to date this guy, and she ended up turning to a lesbian, and they wanted a child, and they wanted a biological child. They didn't want to adopt, so they went back to her old ex or her husband or whatever the guy was.
That sound like what you call him?
What?
The movie with Carrie Washington.
Yes, that's exactly. Yeah, what movie was that? Anyway, that's when you just said that.
Spike Lee movie was good.
Right, exactly. So anyway, let's Hey, it's COVID time. Watch a bunch of movies, goddammit. Yeah, but that was a good movie. I didn't think I would be into it. Can't remember the name of it.
She Gotta Have It.
It wasn't She Gotta Have It. I don't think it was that one. But anyway, yeah, and she was corporate. The couple, white couple again, thinking their white privilege kicked in. Did I already announce this? No, this about the couple who painted over the Black Lives Matter.
No, but go ahead. Yeah, I got some things on that one.
The Black Lives Matter memorial banner, and I can't remember. I think it was California.
In front of the city hall.
In front of the city hall.
They just finished doing
literally
it.
Finished doing it. Had the permits, had everything. City was fine with it.
The city did it. So.
That's what I'm saying. It was fine. I don't know if the city. My whole point is, white couple comes, black paint, and they're gonna paint back over it. People are like, "Why are you doing that?" Hey, they kick into their white privilege, and they paint over the. They started painting over it. One of the young ladies pretty much took a couple of the paint cans and was like, all right, you want this, come and get it, blah, 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 beat your ass. Words were exchanged. Needless to say, well, they were charged with malicious, what do you call it when you, not graffiti, vandalism, and charged with hate crimes. Don't know how much time that'll actually say, but
that's what you got out of that?
Yeah. That's what.
Okay, this is what I got out of it. I mean, you see how I think beyond the lines.
Mm-hmm.
This was a Black Lives Matter. It was painted across 4-lane,
right.
2-lane street or 3-lane street.
Right.
Big letters.
Mm-hmm.
It was in yellow. Dude's got like a Trump shirt on, 4 more years, got a Trump hat. He's filming himself, no mask and nothing.
Yeah.
Because some other people, I think in Minnesota, like I don't even tell you about them. So they were just like, white people came on. They like, what are y'all doing? They didn't attack them or nothing to try to stop them because it was stupid what they were doing.
Right.
The simple fact is this. Dude goes, yeah, I'm just tired of this narrative because there's no such thing as police brutality. It's just a made up a lie by the media and the left. Whatever it is, he really drunk the Kool-Aid.
Right.
And his white lady was like, you're an idiot. Like, what are you talking about? And he goes, no, you're an idiot. And I'm thinking, then I'm looking at his wife. She's over there, got the paint bucket and the roller, and she's just painting over the letters.
Right.
But I'm like, what are you doing, bitch? You're just painting over the letters.
Right.
All you're doing is making a different color. You're not erasing it. I mean, if you want to get this off here,
and
you have to redo the whole street.
Right. Exactly. And she was nice and neat to stay in the lines, too, when I noticed it.
I mean, true enough, if it got dark, it would be harder to see. I'll give you that.
Okay.
But you just change the color.
Right.
What the fuck are you doing? It didn't make any sense. It's like, it's like getting a tattoo on your arm or something.
And changing it from black to red.
Yeah, I'm getting this girl's name.
Yeah.
You just traced it.
You just,
yeah, it's different color now.
Yeah, you just put a different color. Yeah.
What are you? Yeah,
it's kind of a neon now. There, yeah.
It didn't make any sense. So you realize that what the intelligent level of people who are actually voting for Trump now.
Right. Exactly.
We see where this is going.
So yeah, they end up getting charged for vandalism and hate crime. So that was good for them.
Yeah. Now in Minnesota, I think it was Minnesota, they fixed it, but somebody vandalized. They came at night. They were masked up. There was a bunch of them. They hit it fast, hit it quick.
Yeah.
They didn't try to paint over the letters. They just graffiti it because it wouldn't make no sense to paint over the letters.
Right, exactly.
it's
stupid is what stupid
all
does.
you did was change the color and make it a little harder to see at night.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Just a couple of mentions I got over here. Kodak Black came back and apologized to Nipsey Hussle and his family for his Lauren London comment. Don't quote me on, but back in it was.
This is what he thinks about in jail.
Yes, well, hey, he's trying to be irrelevant while he's,
nigga, fuck all that shit. Keep writing.
Still there.
Keep writing, nigga. We don't come out like Gucci. We don't hear the quit reflecting.
Dunkin' Donuts has. Dunkin' Donuts, stop reflecting. Keep writing. Yeah. Dunkin' Donuts just came out and said that they're gonna.
Gucci Mane came out like that. Like he came out with all glasses and shit. Like kept rapping like Kendrick. You
Oh,
like,
damn.
what the fuck?
The fuck? Hell no.
I'm getting my tattoos removed, and I will now be rapping like Common and Kendrick.
Anyway,
It wouldn't work. Couldn't reflect
Like
it, man. That's not what we want when we see
Dunkin' Donuts will be closing 450 stores pending by the end of 2020. So they're feeling the crisis. I guess people are not running. What's their little slogan? We run something. It's something with running for Dunkin' Donuts. Anyway, yeah, they're going to be closing down 450 stores by the end of this year.
Speaking of Gucci, man, how skinny is that nigga gonna get?
He's not about. He's getting fit. He just used to.
Nah, he's a little too skinny. His head is bigger than his body now. He's on that verge now. Well,
see, you're just used to big Gucci.
No. I mean, we seen him came out like, damn, yeah, he worked out, but now he. I mean, when the last time you seen the new video, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see his head is like.
I mean, he's always had a big head. So I mean,
it's like now he's like real. He's muscular built, but he's like cut. His head is cut. Yeah, he's cut, but he's cut.
He's cut. Yeah,
but his head is getting. Come on now, you're getting like remember like
a bobblehead.
Like Al the news weatherman Al Work or whatever.
Oh yeah. He lost all the way. Yeah,
because he had the surgery, but Gucci man's working out like that. Like, wait a minute, bro.
Mm-hmm. Well, hey, it is what it is.
I wish you had it. I was hoping you did, but Dear Hughley, new book. I was hoping you had it today, but
hey, you gotta
surrender white people are unconditional terms for peace.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't know anything about it.
Oh yeah, it's supposed to be good.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Make sure you put that in the comments, so we'll try and get a hold of it. We talked about it, and just like I say, once again, this is just to mention how I was saying Charlamagne may not be inking at the end of the year with the Breakfast Club, but this is also not saying that he is not. Mm-hmm. He just signed a deal with what is it called? Comedy Central. He'll be the host of a weekly talk show. Mm-hmm. Talk show has yet to be named. But
you could be right, because it seems like that's what he's been trying for years to move on to.
Yeah.
On TV.
So
off of radio to TV.
Right. So like I say, hey, maybe move it to the next platform. Your favorite rappers.
Is he still doing all that stuff with MTV and all the other?
I think he has platforms on MTV2.
They still use them, but his shows.
Yeah, but yeah, the shows that he was on with MTV, they're not active anymore. He has some.
He had like 3 or 4.
Yeah, he has some shows with MTV2 that he's executive producing. He's not in it, but he's backing them.
Yeah, I never watched him, but I know he had like 3 or 4.
Right, exactly. Caitlyn, isn't that her name? Caitlyn Jenner has been dethroned. She is no longer the Instagram highest paid celebrity.
That's Bruce Jenner?
Yes, the little makeup chick.
No, Kylie.
Caitlyn
is the daddy, the Bruce.
Oh, okay.
The Olympic star.
Okay, no, the daughter.
That's what I'm like. What you?
Oh, his name is what?
Caitlyn. Like you just said.
Okay, and her name is Kylie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, Kylie.
Yeah, that's Travis Scott.
Yeah, Travis Scott, baby mama.
Caitlyn is the man.
Oh, damn. Okay.
That's her daddy.
I still call him Bruce Jenner. So yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
I apologize. Yeah, well, the daughter. Right. So let me.
Caitlyn is Bruce Jenner's new name.
Now I'm getting confused again. Travis Scott, baby mama.
It's Kylie.
Okay, I bumped the name. Mm-hmm. She's no longer because Caitlyn and Kylie and Kenner and Jenner and yeah, she's no longer the highest paid celebrity on Instagram. If you're looking for your second stages of your stimulus check,
who is?
Huh?
Who is?
I don't have that information.
Oh.
That's why I moved on. But you just spoiled that one. Yeah, because I looked and I
you trying to do a hit and run, but
yeah. You fucked me up. Did you see that truck? Yeah, I see that truck. No, that truck.
I was just trying to figure out who's gonna be my next $1
billion dollar baby mama. Yeah. I feel you. Well, million of you guys didn't receive your stimulus check, and if you're looking for your second stage of your stimulus check, which they keep, which they keep bullshitting, hanging it, dangling it like a piece of meat because it's a bunch of bullshit. So, but if hey, money for some people is money for people. Anyway, they're cutting the requirements or am I saying this right? The stipulations in order to get your stimulus check. How last time, if you made under 100,000 a year, those people got checks. This year, this second wave, your income cannot be more than 40,000 to receive your $1,200 stimulus check. So people who make over 40,000 a year,
it's going to be 1,200. I thought it was going to be more. Trump said.
Yeah, it's going to be more. I think they were saying it's going to be 2,000. I think. But my whole point is, if you make more than 40,000, then you out of the bidding. So, you're not going to get it. Sounds like he's still trying to pay off the poor folk to vote for him. Dave Chappelle.
Nah, I think he even gave up on that.
Nah, he's trying to, not so much trying to get the poor folk to vote for him. He's trying to stimulate the economy to go. See how much money.
Yeah, he's gonna get, because he's like opening schools, look at how sick people is. He's just trying to get the economy.
Dave Chappelle snuck another one under us. Yes, he did another comedy show on the 4th of July, a big fest. He did it in his hometown. Damn it, man!
Where is it?
He did the Dave Chappelle. No, confiscated all phones and all that. It was a private showing. Excuse me. Well, it really wasn't private. It was invitational only. 400 people on a big open farm.
It's on Netflix.
And no, it's not on anything yet.
Oh, then he ain't. He just did a show. With
yeah.
Oh, I think he's saying he did a special. Like.
No, I say he snuck in another comedy show on us.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's not. Shall I say a fest? Basically, he did it on the property, big, in Oklahoma in the backfields. I think Questlove was like, I had to drive after I got off the plane 90 miles just from the airport just to get to the place. But
he keep Questlove with a check, don't he?
Oh yeah, it's Questlove, Erykah Badu. What's Common there? I think Common was Common. What's your boy Ashley Larry? I know that's not his real name, but yeah, it was just a host of comedians and.
What is Ashley Larry's name?
I see it. I just can't think of it. Gosh.
Yeah, that's Charlamagne.
Donald, not Donald.
That's Charlamagne, boy.
Yeah, he is funny though.
No, he's funny.
Yeah, I can't think of his name right now. I see it. But anyway, so yeah,
Darnell. Some of the R.
Rollins.
Okay.
Thank you. See what teamwork does. Speaking of all that violence that was in Atlanta, your president, 45, has issued the National Guard to be deployed to Atlanta.
He didn't mean the governor did. He didn't.
Oh, okay. It was the governor. Okay.
Yeah, I mean the president can't issue National Guard.
Well, he is the.
He can suggest, but he can't issue. That's up to the governor.
Oh, okay.
That's the whole purpose of the National Guard.
Another, I love it when motherfuckers act stupid in public and they get caught in their shit. Guy that was in Fort Myers, Ted Todd, insurance guy. He's in the store in Costco's.
Oh yeah, what was up with that? He lost it.
Yeah. I feel threatened. Please step back, me. And just, with his shirt,
because he had no. They told him about not having a mask.
Not having a mask. Has on a shirt, red shirt, which always pretty much the red part is pretty much.
No, it was just a red shirt.
It was a red shirt and it says.
No, I read the shirt. It had nothing to do with it.
It says "Run the World."
No, it had nothing to do with that. It was just. Yeah, I think he's overtaking it.
Well, have you ever heard of red?
It was a jogging. It was running the world since it was a jogging shirt. But
okay.
But
have you heard of the red coach though?
I know you don't. But
It was just coincidence.
He was actually, a lot of people don't know it. He was talking to an old ass lady,
right?
Like, I mean, a feeble lady, and because she's the one that said something to him about it. And then another, she was like 80 or something, and then when the dude started camera, he was 60, but he wasn't feeble.
Right.
He was the older guy, and he was like, "Hey, what's wrong with you? Well, leave this lady alone."
Right.
And that's when he was like, "I feel that." You know what he was doing? I don't know.
Right.
How he's not banned from all Costco's is I don't know.
Right. Exactly. But yeah, he whomever was recording him kind of did what I was telling you about how Trey Songz.
The old dude.
That was the old dude that was recording him?
Yeah, the old dude.
Well, it went viral, but
because he attacked the old, even older lady.
Well, as it was on internet, they kind of did what I was telling you about a couple of weeks ago. Trey Songz, they pretty much pulled him and went, "Oh, okay, this is Ted so and so. He works at
docking.
Docking. Okay, good. I didn't know it was a name for it. So yeah, pretty much. I love when the stupidity catches up with a man. He did lose his job. Kanye says that he's done with Trump. He's over it, and he still thinks he may run for the White House. That was a comment, not necessarily to get into.
He is running for the White House. He's not done with Trump.
Yeah, of course.
That's just him and Trump's plan. To me, I think they playing the. Trump knows he doesn't have the black Latino vote at all.
Right.
Or the young vote. So that's why over the 4th of July he went over this rant about the whatever damn near racist rant he went on, whatever. Because he knows he needs to play to the crowd. Mm-hmm. He needs racists to get him in it. Trump is not a racist. Only because he sees his green. Trump is not showing up to any of their plan, any of their Aryan Hood meetings. He's not going to give you any money, you racists. If y'all think he's a racist, he's supporting you. He's not going to give anything. And the minute a black man comes with an opportunity or some money they pay him, Trump will be the first one to shake that man's hand, hug him, and do whatever to get that money if it's going to benefit his pocket. So he's not a true racist. He doesn't give a fuck about you racists. I mean, it's good look because y'all have nothing else going on for y'all, but he doesn't give a fuck about you. Trump doesn't care nothing about it. The only color he cares about is green. He's loyal to that.
Right.
I think all this is a plan for them to divide. So him and Kanye probably came to divide the black vote. Because you remember when he first won, all the people who Hillary Clinton lost votes to people who thought it was a funny idea to vote for the gorilla. Remember the gorilla that got killed at the zoo? Right. They're saying people wasted a lot of votes just to vote for that gorilla. Mm-hmm. So it's basically the same thing. He's trying to split the black vote. It's like, hey, Kanye's not going to win, but if I get enough certain amount of black people dumb enough to fall for this and vote for this, it'll split that. Because you got to think about it. It's a lot of white people, right? Mm-hmm. He's done made a lot of white people that don't like him. He can't rely solely on the white vote, right? But this is the thing, though. A lot of white people they're not going to vote for him. Right. They're not going to vote for Joe Biden either. Right. They're just not going to vote. Right. Exactly. So. See what I'm saying? So all this is being analyzed, and so they're trying to do this. They're running like a business. They're doing it.
And as I always say, too much. Me personally, I get you explaining that, but as you notice, I always try and tiptoe over Kanye and tiptoe over 45, and yeah, they both. I see the thing, but once again, I mean.
Basically, Kim has not been making Kanye take his medicine.
Has he ever? Okay. Not new kids. Excuse me. There's a new app that has been created in the coronavirus era. It's called Digiventure. Don't kill me on the name. I can't remember the exact name of the app, but it's like a virtual scavenger hunt app. It randomly generates a place for you to go and you kind of like a treasure, not even a treasure hunt. It randomly gives you a location to go see that you may have not seen, like the whatever for it. It'll just give you the geological coordinates. You lock it in your phone. Yeah, like a geocode. Well, some young kids found a dead body in Well, it led them to a suitcase with a dead body in it.
Oh shit!
And of course, the developer of the app was like, "Hey, it was just generally, I knew nothing about it." So now there's a big investigation. Not necessarily on him. They're glad that
he's gonna have to answer some questions.
Yeah, he's gonna have to answer some questions like
show some records, some TV.
And your pen just happened to drop right there. Yeah, and the kids, when they got there, they were like, "Oh, it is really a treasure." And you know, they went down. It was right on the waterfront kind of area, and so they went and opened up the suitcase and like, "Oh shit, this shit stank. Hold on, is it a dead body or is it it's probably fish?" And then, you know, but they end up calling the cops and it is a dead body.
Questions will be asked.
Yeah. So adventure that definitely was. Another just quick mention.
And also, I mean, because I know before the pandemic, it was getting popular, the little scavenger hunt, not the geo thing, but just the regular scavenger hunt, and there would be like little treasures, and then you could leave a little treasure and hide it for somebody else. They do have them.
Right.
But yeah, that's funny though.
U.S. is considering banning TikTok and other Chinese social media apps.
Yeah, they've been banned. It's already banned for the military and
military and government.
Government.
Yeah. Well, they're talking about maybe banning it across altogether because of the national security.
Yeah, I believe it's China. I mean, I can understand it because they're not the only one. A lot of the apps are stealing your data. But I'm pretty sure China's doing that and even more.
Right.
So I can just imagine. For instance, so I was over with somebody in the studio with somebody, and they got like 4 texts, beep 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 beep, back in a row, and it was like SOS, and it gave from somebody's number. It gave him the SOS. It gave him the geo coordinates, and not only that, it gave him a picture of what they was doing, and it was like they needed help. Please call. Blah. It was just some stupid. So they called him like, "What are you doing?" And then the person was like, "What are you talking about? I'm just sitting here."
Right.
So they done downloaded some app. I don't know what it was. I don't remember what it was. We didn't get into it. But whatever it is, it done got into their phone and it got into their camera and it basically took a picture of them without them knowing it.
Right.
I mean, they could have been jacking off, doing anything, cheating.
Right.
And it sent it to all to the people in the contacts. And it's the SOS and their quarters and everything. Like, what the fuck?
Right. Yeah. I got a whole bunch of other stuff, but I guess probably have to save it. Just one or two things. Somewhere in, I'm trying to look it up as I was saying that, it was Milwaukee or where the hell was this shit at? Damn it, man, I lost it. It was at a campgrounds. I think it was Indiana, a campground in Indiana. A bunch of white people was trying to hang a black guy, and luckily, standing, what's the name? A civilian. Someone else saw it, and they kind of interfused, and they end up the black guy.
No, he was with a white dude.
Yeah, he was with a white dude, but I'm just saying it doesn't matter.
No, this is the thing. He was with a white dude, and he was going to the beach, but apparently he went across somebody's property. See, that's the problem because because you're with a white person, you can do the same thing. They was
at a national park though.
No, they were going to and they went through somebody's property.
Okay.
Just because you're with a white person, you see, white people have white people. They can do certain things. Because you're with a white, I mean, you can do what they do.
Okay.
And that's basically he was doing. And then, but I ain't said that to mean they should try to lynch him. But
right,
yeah,
exactly.
But I was just saying.
So I'm saying,
and then they try that shit. They'll always happen to. They all try it with black people who they can get away with. They don't try the shit with somebody like me and you because we wouldn't have been doing some shit like that in the first place.
Exactly.
But
yeah.
they
motherfuckers, man, no shortcut, man. Fuck this shit.
Yeah, they didn't know who the fuck was.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I just heard it was Gettysburg.
Yeah. I wanted to say, man, I'm sorry to hear about the trouble you had with your RnB rental house this 4th of July holiday, man. I mean, it goes to show you can't rent to everybody.
Right.
I mean,
what
for those that know, my man OZZIE had to kick out Lizzo out of his house.
Damn, man, you ain't have to say that, man. I was trying to keep the whole money, man.
And cancel her rental.
Yeah, about 3 days early. 3 days early. Mm-hmm. But that's still harassment. I think I'm a sue her for harassment. But twerking in the thong. That's.
But
I had to see that, man. I'm tragically shocked about that.
Yeah. But Lizzo got kicked out of her rental. I don't know, and then she did that nasty twerk video.
I told you, I'm tragically shocked about that.
Everybody. But I don't know. She said it was racial, but I don't think it was because, as you know, you have an RnB rental. So I'm pretty sure you got the same emails that owner got. Mm-hmm. For the RnB this weekend had a tight no what they call it, zero tolerance this weekend. I mean, they already have a ban on parties, but this weekend they had a zero tolerance.
Right.
So if you had too many people in the house,
gotta go.
Yeah, you gotta go. So I'm pretty sure that's what happened. She had wait because she put everything on Instagram.
Right, exactly.
And she probably had too many people now, which RnB, they made a big announcement Friday. Right. Before a national announcement Friday about telling people they're not tolerating a bunch of people in one. So that's probably what happened, and she's claiming it was racial. But
your favorite pizza place, Papa John, one of their
the Shack Pizza.
I'm sorry, not Papa John. I meant to say the sub. What is it, Jimmy John's?
No, that's your shit.
No, I'm talking about Jimmy John's.
Talking about? That's your shit.
Jimmy John's.
Nigga, me and you had a conversation. I said that sounded like that's more like white people subs. You said no, that shit's good. I said that shit look dry.
No, I said I like Jersey Mike's.
Oh, Jersey Mike. Okay, yes. I thought it was Jimmy John's.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy John's look dry.
Yeah, okay, I've never had them.
You know,
Jimmy John's.
I just want to see white people go there.
Fired after they made a noose out of the bread. The bread.
Yeah.
So
uncooked bread.
Uncooked bread, of course. Yeah. Well, shit, it was even worse.
Okay.
If they would have baked it and made it. Okay.
My bad. And then I was just funny when I see that. I see that. I told OZZIE. Hey, well, okay, you were talking about Jersey Mike.
Jersey Mike. Yeah. Okay. And last but not least on mine, actually I have a lot more, but I gotta go. Remy Ma and Papoose is expecting another child.
Oh shit!
So congratulations on making it happen. I guess.
What happened to the album?
Hey, been busy doing other things, creating other stuff.
Okay. Disney World opening this weekend. Uber just bought Postmates for $2.65 billion. Mariah Carey just announced she just finished her autobiography. Okay. 50 Cent might be in trouble with black women after the Young Money interview because he was talking about these exotic women. A lot of black women are mad on social media now.
Erykah Badu and the DOC celebrated their daughter Puma's 16th birthday.
Mm-hmm. The Fatal Affair, that's a movie with Omar Epps and what's the girl name?
The one that Megan Good?
No. The one that he was in the movie, In Too Deep movie.
Yeah, I don't remember her name, but yeah.
It's another one of those Fatal Attraction movies.
Right.
I don't know why they didn't do the woman being the Fatal Attraction, but it's him being, because they did so many. I mean, I watch, some people tired of those that there, but I watch all of them. But
right.
I don't know. It seems like the it's time for the switch up, not doing women, they keep doing the men. But okay. The Dalai Lama, he's putting out an album.
Oh damn.
So I mean,
California is banning singing in public worship places. Figure that. I mean, basically mainly churches. All right.
White woman in Target flipped out, destroyed all the masks. She just went in there and started destroying all the masks in the store.
I don't know if she was mixed, but I heard that was AZ, the rapper, New York rapper. I heard that was his girlfriend. Don't know that to be factual. But yeah, with the I got a $40,000 Rolex. What the fuck they got to do? You still destroying
what are you talking about?
The chick that knocked down all the masks?
In Target? Yeah. And she started saying some crazy stuff, but when they did show a video of her when she got arrested at a house.
At the house,
apparently she had some mental issues.
Right.
It's not
she was like Kanye, wasn't on her medicine.
Yeah. She started saying she worked for the White House and all kinds of different crazy stuff.
Toxic.
And she could fly and stuff. Yeah. She was 5150.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think you mentioned this, but I think I'm mentioning it again. Ford is bringing back the Bronco. They're aiming at all the Jeep people. So
yeah, we did that.
They coming at the Jeep people.
40 Glock, he's going to be doing a year in prison.
Really?
For human trafficking.
What?
Yeah, he just took a plea deal for a year and 10-year probation.
Damn.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, that is.
And the hottest thing on Netflix right now is Unsolved Mysteries. it dropped the other day.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's all I got on this end.
Did you see the dudes that was stealing the grill from Walmart? Or what, allegedly stealing?
Yeah, and they that one right there. But yeah, they and the police.
Yeah.
Police
Now, what even police was off-duty college police.
Oh damn!
And he was shooting.
Yeah.
He was just shot somebody in the parking lot.
Yeah,
it was great because he missed. He didn't even hit the dude.
Right.
He shot like, what was it, 40 times? It was ridiculous.
Nah, it was like 9. I think it was 9 times.
What it was.
Yeah,
11 times. I'm thinking 40 from 40 Glock, but yeah, 11 times.
Exactly. I was like, damn, that
bitch
ain't loaded for real. Yeah.
11 times, and it was just reckless. Yes.
Right, just recklessly. Yeah, just crazy. Yeah, we'll get to the rest of this on the flip side. Leave your comments, suggestions, all that other stuff at mediacartelmixshow at gmail.com. That's how you get in. All other forms and platforms digitally. It's Media Cartel, IG, Facebook. Of course, subscribe, like, and you too will be a part of the cartel. If you go on to your live, not your live. If you go to YouTube and subscribe. In the meantime, between time, OZZIE, my main man, Mr. Ripper.
Hold on, one more thing.
What's that?
Nigga, I don't know how we missed it. Did you see the Miami police officer slap that black lady in the face?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, he's fired. He got fired at the airport.
Damn. For what?
They was arguing. She ran up on him.
Damn.
He sucked the shit out that bitch.
God damn. This police?
Yeah, the police.
Yeah, okay. Man.
I mean, she ran up, like, got in his face to argue more. You know, like women get up on you to argue.
Same thing we talked about earlier. Yeah, bam.
He just palmed her, not slap him, and he punched her.
Damn.
Yeah, that's gonna be a lawsuit. And yeah, he was fired.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I ain't hear about that one at all.
Yeah.
Look that one up.
Yeah, he was fired immediately.
Jeez. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, that's fucked up. I got to have to look at that one.
Yeah.
Hit us up on all forms of media.
But I mean, they both had masks on, and then you know how one comes when you argue,
right?
And she did that, and he just out the blue just fuck this job, like
fuck this job and this bitch.
Yeah.
I'll let you folk next round. We out this bitch. Peace.